Kampot is famous for two things, salt and pepper.
We are just leaving our place. Hopefully we're going to have some scooters and then we're off to explore.
We're going to go to Kampot.
And the surrounding area.
Kampot's like the next town to Kep. It's only about half an hour away. And we didn't really see the point in packing our bags and moving to a different hotel. So instead we thought we'd just hire scooters for the day.
And explore from here.
Explore. Safety first. So Kampot is famous for two things, salt and pepper. We've come down to the salt fields in Kampot now, and although I did hear that it was better to come down in the afternoons, we might have to come back later as well. But basically they have all these shallow fields down by the sea. The water comes in, and as it dries out through the day, they then come down and collect up the salt. And that is Kampot salt. Mr. Singh?
Yeah. I can't even see what yours is.
I don't think mine has a name on it.
It says Khmer hands on it. Whatever that means. Got a Honda helmet. I'm not convinced these helmets are going to do a great deal to protect our skulls, but that's an extra bit of a shell, I suppose.
When you were driving earlier, a gust of wind caught under here and it went like this, and I was one of the, you know when you see kids with helmets on that you think that is not going to do anything, I was one of those kids on the back of the bike. My head is so small.
We have just been exploring the salt fields kind of ourselves. It looks pretty cool because it's kind of huge flat expanses like this. So that's the salt, part of the salt. We should check out the visitor centre, and then this afternoon pepper. I guess we'll call this one like salt and pepper tour or something.
So next stop, the Phnom Chhngok cave temple.
Did you just say we were going?
We are going to, hang on a minute, the Phnom Chhngok cave temple. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing the cave temple part right. The first part's definitely not Phnom, it's going to be Nom, like Phnom Penh. And I have no idea how you pronounce C-H-H-N-G-O-K. Chhngok.
That's what it says on the map, right?
Yeah, Chhngok. That's what I think it is. Phnom Chhngok Cave Temple.
So as you can probably see, the roads are pretty muddy and we've already gone through some seriously deep puddles and nearly come off. And we're on the map like the tiniest distance along what is going to be a dirt road the whole way. So Caves. The cave temple is going to have to be either postponed or missed because it will take us all day to get there, and there's lots of other things that we want to see. Back to the tarmac, and then we're going to try and find this place for lunch.
Which might also be on
We
similar
hope
road.
that it's going to be on a more of a tarmac road rather than a wet, soggy dirt road. This is the petrol station. I love it.
So we managed to find another road that wasn't quite as muddy.
So we have now made it to where we wanted to head for lunch, which is the Khmer Roots cafe.
So we've heard loads of people talking about this place, we've read about it in blogs, we've seen it really well reviewed on TripAdvisor, and to be honest, up until now we haven't really had a lot of local food.
No, so I'm looking
So
forward to this.
We thought we'd come out here. So we've ordered one fish amok and one beef loklak and some coconuts that are bigger than our head. They're
There's
ridiculous.
so much liquid in them. I think it has more flavour than the one that we had the other day. Taste, you can tell the fresh coconut that's in there. And it's a nice strong taste of lemongrass.
Smells of lemongrass.
So we were just driving away and I forgot that we didn't actually mention what the food was like. I was too busy tucking into it when Jen was trying to film when it was there, but it was probably the best food that we've had in Cambodia. Little place, Khmer Roots cafe. There's like 3 generations of the same family, all helping out in the kitchen, the kids running out to get you in. The food was incredible. It was really, really tasty. But anyway, we need to go. So we're going to go to the cave temple now. We're trying a different route than we went this morning, and hopefully it won't be quite as muddy. Well, we believe we have found the cave temple.
The what cave temple?
The one I can't say, cave temple.
Oh, what's it called?
Phnom Chhngok cave temple. That's what it's called. It's weird how flat it is, kind of everywhere. It's like rice paddies, like little waterways, and then you have these like steep cliffs. Not very high, but just like these rocky hills. That's quite interesting. Then we had some unofficial guides, young ones, that wound us up and told us there were snakes at my feet. But made me jump a mile and nearly lost my sunglasses.
And we came back out the stairs.
So I came back down the stairs rather than down through the cave. But it looked pretty sketchy anyway, like a bit too steep for carrying cameras and gear and stuff.
As always, people walk out wearing flip-flops.
Yeah. We just chose not to go through there. Yeah, it was good. It's worth dropping in for a visit. There's only $1 each. It's worth coming to look at.
What's it called?
I can't remember. Hey, what's the name of the temple?
Wasn't a room available?
What's the name?
We don't have room, but we are going there anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Try to ask people around. What's going on?
there you go. It's that.
Going on an adventure to try and find a waterfall. It's hot, so I'm excited about this. went to try and find the waterfall with an English couple we met whilst we were having lunch, Sasha and Johnny. Unfortunately, we couldn't find it anywhere. We were following maps, but it just was really flat, and we gave up. The sun was heading down. We really didn't want to be out on the main highway after dark. So we've come back to Kep now, and we're going to go and try and catch the sunset down at the sailing club one last time because we're leaving tomorrow. We also didn't make it to the pepper farm today, so we're going to carry this on tomorrow morning, and we're going to go to the pepper farm before we leave Kep tomorrow. But first, sailing club.
It's been a really good day.
But we're going to see if we can get the bike for tomorrow as well. Fingers crossed we can.
We do want to complete our salt and pepper tour, and we only did the salt flats, so
we're going
amongst other things.
Pick this up again tomorrow. So
And
we'll see you in the morning.
So we are packed up and just checking out of our room. We still have the scooter though, so we are off to the pepper farm.
Not really sure what to expect of the pepper farm. Lots of fields of pepper probably. But we felt like it was something we had to go and see, given that Kampot is meant to be the best place
in the world for pepper. And my experience of the pepper so far here has been really nice.
We're in pepper farm country!
Well, it's a dusty hot ride to get here, but we have arrived at Sothy's pepper farm. We think that there is a free tour here, so we're going to check that out and see the whole process of growing, drying and producing peppers. I think they have peppercorns, I should say. I think they have red, green, white and black peppers, I think they said, at the entrance. So we'll go find out what it's about.
And then you just need to pause next to the cool time, next to the pot, and let them grow until they reach the pot.
By hand?
Yes, all done by hand.
Wow.
You wanna try? It's spicy though.
I'm like always the first person. Yes, me, I'll eat anything. It's really good.
Then they started forming up with 30 farmers, but at present we have 387 farmers who produce Kampot pepper.
The tour was interesting. We love the pepper around here, especially the green pepper. We're going to be travelling way too long to take any of this back, but I know somebody that would love some of this. So we're going to get some and send it home. Peppercorns are especially one of my favourite ingredients ever. Like, I've loved them forever. My parents always say that I over pepper food when I cook it because I love the flavour so much. I've loved the Kampot peppers here, like having crab with like whole strings of fresh green pepper, and it's lush. I really enjoy it. So it was really interesting to come out and actually see the pepper farms and find out a bit more about how they're grown. Like I always thought that white and black and green pepper and stuff was always different types of plant, which it isn't. It all comes from a fresh green pepper. They're just dealt with differently. Like green pepper is just fresh green peppers harvested. Black peppers are dried green peppers. Red pepper is allowed to fully ripen, so it gets the red colour in the skin before it's dried. And white pepper is red pepper with the skin removed before the drying process happens. They all have different flavours. We found out a lot about this area in particular. Has a type of soil and mineral content and a climate that gives the pepper some of the best flavours in the world. So it's been famous for many, many years. They're quite similar apparently in soil to areas in France where they grow wine, but with a slightly different climate. But it was really interesting. It's well worth a visit, and the taste of the pepper's fantastic. We definitely recommend doing it if you come to Kampot and Kep.
Good day at the pepper farm this morning. We've just come back and had some lunch.
But we are going to wrap it up there because we're doing nothing for the rest of the day but jumping on a bus to Phnom Penh.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.